there folks, and I hope you're all keeping well. Gypsy and Scruffy here, and we're staying over near Crantock for a few days in the van, making the most of these blue skies again, end of September, and it's glorious. Anyway, we're just going to have a few wanders around here for a few days, then I'm going to head back to Laddock and leave Magpie and Scruffy at home there, and I'm going to head on the big bus, the National Express, up to Bristol for a few days. So jump aboard and come along with me and Scruffy on a gypsy journey in the country and in the city. Happy days. Well, sometimes, as you know, we start the day with a nice cup of tea, but recently I've been on the coffee with a nice bit of soy milk. I'm definitely going mad in my old age, am I, folks? Cheers. And we're just going to go a nice wander along the coast this morning. And what a morning it is. Look at that. Scruffy's away already. Look at that. Glorious sunshine still with us. Blessed we are. And we're up bright and early this morning and off for a wander along the coast from Crantock Beach here round to Holywell, making the most of this weather. The colour of that sea today, you never know, we might see a seal or two on our travels today, Scruffy. Hey? West Pentire we're on now, looking over to East Pentire at Newquay. We'll be over staying up there in a month or so on the headland, and Goose Rock and our little baby Zarvin and the coast stretching away there in the distance. We're just going to head around the path here towards Polyjoke. Well, many years ago, me and Scruffy, 2013 I think it was, we walked the whole of the southwest coast path from start to finish, and this was one of our little campovers here at Polyjoke. And all these years later, we're still here having adventures, and Scruffy still likes a rock. Mind you, we're both a bit grey around the gills these days, but we're still here, enjoying life. You just can't beat the sound of the waves crashing on the rocks on the shore. And a little boat out there, out in Newquay, I would have thought. Couple of surfers in, and I gotta go for a little swim today, but we're going to wait till we get to Holywell, I think. Have a crib and a swim in about an hour's time. What do you reckon, Scruff? Good plan? Yeah. Well, we just saw one little seal pop down there in the cove. That was the only one on the beach. There was, I think, a mum and dad out in the sea there, looking for lunch for it. And the little pup was just lying there waiting. That's the life, isn't it? And we're just sitting here having a drink, enjoying these views. Well, it's a grand day to be out and about on this little rocky island off the coast here. This is called the Chick, just off Kelsey Head here, and there's a few little seals over there basking in the sunshine, and I could just hear them singing to me a minute ago. Singing to me they were. dear of them. Right. There you go, Scruffy. Holywell Bay. And that's the Gull Rocks there just off the coast. And in the distance you can just see Crantock off St Agnes Head. And further on down where we were a few weeks ago, West Penwith. We're just going to sit here and then going to go down and have a little dip, hopefully. Not a skinny dip though, too many people around. We'll keep our boxes on for this one. Well, here we are in Holywell Cave. Some formations there, aren't they? And it's wide and slippy. Worth the scramble up though. Scruffy's not risking it. He can catch me if I go on my arse. We're staying up at the wee car park here at the top of the Russell Valley, and it's about 6 months since I've been here. And we used to like to park over here, out of the road, out of the way, but they've put a little mud wall and made the car park a lot smaller, but still nice up here. Won't stop us, will it, Scruff? Well, good morning folks. I've got my travelling hat on today and here we are at Crux Bus Station, waiting on the 10 o'clock bus to the National Express up to Plymouth and eventually to Bristol to see me son Kale for a few days. And this old boat here, this is the SS Compton Castle, and way back in those early summers of my musical career, 96, 97, we used to sing in the back of that boat on a Saturday afternoon, and would have the whole of the Lemon Quay here singing the Black Velvet Band and the Wild Rover. Oh, good times they were. Right, over to catch the National Express up country. Well, we're on the bus now, my friends, just heading out of Truro on the road to St Austell, and the sunshine is with us today. And the bus is nice and quiet, and we just opened a little coffee, and I do love these bus journeys, you know. It means I don't have to drive and I can sit and watch all this glorious countryside sweep past me in this morning sunshine. Bonus. safely up in Bristol, and here we are on King Street, just having the first few pints, and behind me here is the famous Old Duke pub, the famous old jazz pub here in the heart of Bristol. I'm not even going to pronounce the name of this one, but this is where we're going tomorrow night for the shanty night. Look at that old building, grand in it. Anyway, Kale's in here and he's got me a nice pint of Guinness in, so we're going to have that now. Well, good morning folks, second day here in Bristol, and that's my accommodation over there. Look, the Rock and Bowl Independent Hostel, and very fine accommodation it is as well. Nice and clean and quiet, simple, just the way I like it. I'm with a right good night last night, running a few of the pubs, having a few Guinness. I'm just off now for a bit of breakfast, then I'm going to meet Kale, have a little look around the city here, and then off to the shanty night tonight down at King Street, sample a few more Guinness. Right, I'm lost already. I'm just going to go this way. Blue skies in Bristol. And we're just at St James's Priory. I'm in a little park here, and it's not 12:05 at all. It's 9:30 in the morning, but as my own mum used to say, God rest her soul, even a broken clock is right twice a day. And we just got ourselves a nice coffee and a bacon and sausage bap from Santiago's Calf there, just outside the bus station. There it is. And I'm just going to sit here and enjoy this and watch the world go by for a bit, then go and meet the bay and have a little walk around the city. Life is good, my friends, life is good. Right, where's this bacon bap? Love these old barges you get here. This is the River Avon going through Bristol. Look at that. Some size in it. That would make some houseboat, wouldn't it? Well, just crossing over the old bridge here that actually turns open to let the boats in. Bristol's full of the old maritime history. Look at that. And yes, you guessed it, we've stopped for a coffee. Look at the old boats.
Oh, that's good.
I'm not counting how many coffees I've had today. Gotta leave some room for the Guinness later though. Alright, bruv? Well, here we are at the Old Thorler. Now, if you've ever been to Bristol for a gig, this is one of the best places to see a band, on the Old Thorler. But it lists a bit to one side, so if you've had a few of the old strong ciders, you could feel yourself being a bit top heavy for the Old Thorler boat. Some size. Seen this little blue plaque at the side of the Thorler with Vivian Stanshall, of course. He was the main man from the Bonzo Dog Doodah band way back in the 60s. There you go. Right, that's enough coffee for one day. Back on the beer, and we're just in the Hatchet pub here in Bristol, and I just seen this painting on the wall, that home from home, all the Cornish names, Camelford, Padstow, Lanson, Grand. Well, here we are in the famous Old Griffin, Bristol's premier rock pub, and we're having a bottle of Japanese stout. How bizarre. Well, nice though. Cheers, Kale.
Cheers.
Yeah.
All away, you're rolling, Kale.
Heave away, haul away.
All away, you'll hear me sing.
We're bound for South Australia.
Australia, I was born.
Heave away, haul away. South Australia on Cape Horn.
I'm bound for South Australia. All away, you're rolling, Kale.
Heave away, haul away.
All away, you'll hear me sing. Bound for South Australia. All away, you'll hear me sing. Heave away, all away, all away,
You'll hear me say, we're bound for South Australia.
I'm going to introduce you.
Yeah, go on then.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Land of Control Shanty Nights.
Oh my god!
Anyone from Cornwall will know this man. This is my father, the Belfast busker, Mr. Alan Dean. You're far too kind. There's a few guys going to help me with this one. You ready? Yeah. I sweet little town they call Belfast, apprentice by trade I was found. Oh, and many's the hour of sweet happiness I spent in that sweet little town. Till a sad misfortune came over me, caused me to stray from the land, far away from me friends and relations, to follow the black velvet band. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, I call her the queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. And as I was walking down Broadway, not intending to stay very long, I met with a frolicking damsel as she came a waltzing along. Oh, what she pulled out of her pocket, she slipped it straight into my hand, and the very first day that I met her, by luck from the black velvet band. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, they call her the queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Before the judge and the jury, oh, the two of us had to appear, and the gentleman swore to the jewelry, the evidence abundantly clear. You do 7 years penal servitude, cause you to stray from the land, far away from your friends and relations, far away from the black velvet band. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, they call her the queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. Oh, come on, you brave young Irish boys, a lesson won't you take by me? Next time you're out on the beer, me lad, beware of the pretty colleen, or she'll feed you strong drink and order until you're unable to stand. And the very next thing that you know is you've landed in Van Diemen's land. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, they call her the queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. One more time, her eyes they shone like diamonds, they call her the queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet
Well, that was a grand few days up here in Bristol. Me liver's battered. I'm not used to that kind of drinking these days, but it was so good to see me son again. And we're just going to head up and grab a coffee and a bit of breakfast in the little cafe here by the coach station before we catch the 10:30 bus back to Plymouth and then down to good old Cornwall and Truro. So my friends, we'll see you further on down the road, and as usual, keep smiling and get yourself out there. So long my friends, until the next time, so long. From Gypsy up in the big city. Happy days.